Hi, CC families. Congratulations on making it to week 24. This is our final new memory work for our Abecedarian class. For timeline, there was no new timeline because we finished it last week, but week 24 we sang the President's Song in its entirety. So I just hung up all the president cards. They're part of the history timeline card set that I've been using, and so I would just play that song. I'm going to send you a link to the updated song that includes Donald Trump as our newest president. So watch for that. Our history sentence was, "Tell me about apartheid ending." So the song on the CD begins with the last phrase repeated a few times, and that is, "Demonstrating apartheid was ending. Demonstrating apartheid was ending." And then in 1994, South African, this is the bottom tip of Africa, so South African President de Klerk allowed free elections. We did a check mark for casting your vote. Nelson Mandela, NM, became the first Black president, demonstrating apartheid was ending. And apartheid is the separation of people based on, in this case, the color of their skin, and that it was ending meant that people could come back together. So demonstrating apartheid was ending. Our geography was on Southern Africa, and the song for that is to the tune of Ode for Joy. I got this from CC Happy Mom, as usual, and it sounds like this. Southern Africa, fine South Africa, Botswana and Lesotho, Mozambique makes a Y, Namibia's on the western side. So South Africa is like the cup, the little tip of Africa at the southern end. Botswana is the next country up that kind of dips down into South Africa, so we use this hand motion. And Lesotho is the little dot in South Africa. It's a very small country. Mozambique, this is sign language Y, and Mozambique looks like a Y on the eastern coast of Africa. And Namibia is on the western side, so then we just kind of pointed. It's a country on the western coast. That's Southern Africa. Our English memory work was about interjections, and we used the tune Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. So we sang it this way. An interjection is a word or phrase used as a strong expression of feeling or emotion. So we took turns, like we tried to show a strong emotion as we sang it, and we sang it in different kinds of voices. And that's interjection. We gave examples. Help! Wow! What? We took turns doing that. So first, conjugation endings, future perfect tense for Latin. Same song as last week. Ero, eris, erit. Aramis, eritus, errant. First conjugation, future perfect tense. And we sang it in different voices, like opera voice, whisper voice, and had fun with that. Our science memory work this week says, what units are used to measure electricity? And we sang this to the tune of Bingo. What units are used to measure electricity? Ohms, volts, amperes, watts. Ohms, volts, amperes, watts. Ohms, volts, amperes, watts. Electricity. And as we sang it, we did like in Bingo, where we do volts, amperes, watts. Volts, amperes, watts. Volts, amperes, watts. Electricity. And every time through, drop a word and clap instead. So that was a fun way to do that. And finally, math was to the tune of Polly Wolly Doodle, and it's the identity law. So for addition and multiplication, the identity law tells what you add or multiply by in order to keep the identity of your starting number, right? So it goes like this. The identity law for addition states A plus 0 equals A. The identity law for addition states a plus 0 equals a. The identity law for multiplication states a times 1 equals a. The identity law for multiplication states a times 1 equals a. And there you have it. And we reviewed our fine arts composers and families of instruments. And then we had lots of fun dropping egg protectors from the top of a fire truck ladder. So we just finished with a bang today, and I thank you all for being a part of the Abecedarian class. It's been a joy tutoring this last 6 weeks. Happy reviewing, and I hope to see you next year.